What is up, guys? Frantic here, and welcome back to another Overwatch video. Today, we are playing some competitive Overwatch, playing as Zenyatta, and guys, I can tell you right now, this match was one of the most intense matches that I have ever played in Overwatch, especially for competitive. This match came down to the very end of the game, and I am not over-exaggerating when I am going to say that I was literally sweating my balls off when playing this match. Playing as Zenyatta, your main goal is to really heal your team and to discord any tanky enemies that can, come your way so that your team can easily take them out. And as you can see, my friend that I'm playing with, his name is Dean. He's playing as Reinhardt, and he is a really good Reinhardt player, and I've tried my best to keep him alive as much as possible because he is our big tank and he's a really good damage dealer, and his ultimate, if he stays alive, is really impactful, especially with the Zarya on our team that you can see. And yeah, guys, this match was really fun to play. It was really intense, and I absolutely love that about Overwatch. So I really hope you guys do enjoy this game. But other than that, I really want to get right into the commentary about this game. Now, as you can see, and as I've mentioned before, I am playing Zenyatta, who is in fact my favorite hero probably in the entire game, at least for the support role. Now, Zenyatta, if you guys do not know, which you probably do, we're just going to go over his abilities real quick. One of his abilities is a heal orb, where you just put on onto a friendly, and the other one is a discord orb, where it literally does extra damage to whoever is discorded. And his ultimate is just this mass heal, where Zenyatta becomes invincible and just heals everyone around him. And I'm telling you right now, guys, you heal for an obnoxious amount when you're in Zenyatta ult, especially when you have your whole entire team next to you, and especially when they're really low, and it can really be game changing, much like every single ult in this game. Now, I'm going to go over the team comp real quick. It may not seem like the best team comp right now, but it honestly worked for us, guys. As you can tell, as I've said before, I am Zenyatta, who's our main healer, as well as the Mercy that is on our team. My friend Dean is playing as Reinhardt, who's an insane Reinhardt and just a really good tank player of just friend of mine. We also have a DPS of a soldier. We also have a Zarya as another tank. And as for a defensive role, which I don't really think you absolutely need in competitive Overwatch, but he was a really good Junkrat that we met up with. And we've played with this team comp for a solid 7 or 8 matches, and we pretty much went 6-2. And this was the second game, I think, where we, teamed up as a 6-man group, and it was absolutely phenomenal. This game was just absolutely, I wouldn't say flawless, but I'm really going to say it was an intense game, like I've said before. And it's just so interesting, and it was so fun to play. And before editing this video, it would have been like a 25-minute video, but editing out deaths and stuff, it comes down to around a 12 or 13-minute video. And right now, guys, it's going to be 25 minutes of straight action, straight death to everybody. And as I premature my Zenyatta ult, I mean, that really was not the best Zenyatta ult, but it was just such an intense game. And my friend Dean gets to play the game with his Reinhardt, and he makes an absolute amazing play as Reinhardt. And I'm pretty sure it was in the beginning of the game, in this beginning defense stage. And this game is just so intense, like I've said before. Literally had my balls sweating the entire time. Now, for one reason I played Zenyatta, as I may have mentioned before, it is my favorite hero, and he's also the hero that I am most comfortable with. And also, support is a role that not a lot of people like to play. Now, a lot of people like to play, these damaging roles and these roles that are just, do all the damage or tank all the damage. And not a lot of people like to play that healer role. And before I even got the game, my brother told me, yeah, if you're going to play competitive, you're going to be healing for the most part, because a lot of people just don't want to play healer. And I would be like, okay, that's fine, because when I played League of Legends, I was a support character a lot of the times, especially when I played ranked. I played a lot of support. So I have absolutely no problem when playing a support kind of role in a game like this. And especially with Zenyatta, who's such an awesome character. He's simple, he's straightforward, and he just deals a shit ton of damage, all while healing a crap ton of damage at the same time. So that's what I really like about him. Plus, the fact that I have the Nutcracker skin for this time of season is absolutely awesome. Being a Nutcracker and just throwing nuts at people like all the freaking time is freaking hilarious, and I just love that about Zenyatta. He's just an all-around cool character, and I really love that about him in this game. Now, if you're paying attention to the video, you can probably tell that the first round has already gone by, and we lost both points on this map. So we're trying our best to really crack down and take the objectives as fast as possible so we can get into an extra time and really overtime and just really take them down and hold them if we possibly can. Now we just took objective A, and as you can tell our Winston does go down, but in the end we do regroup and try and take out the enemy. Our Reinhardt really goes in with a nasty ass charge and really takes out a couple people, and as I discord the soldier up top and I just keep discording people as fast as I can, giving them as much damage and hit point as I possibly can as a healer, and I just keep discording every single person that I can find so my teammate can target them and pretty much just melt the absolute shit out of them. And that is my job as Zenyatta, to heal and to make sure my team is doing a crap load of damage. And although I die right here, we do get the point in the end, and that is just absolutely awesome. The fact that my team was still able to capture the objective even after I died is absolutely phenomenal, and I give them props to what they were able to do even though I got knocked out. Even without a healer, they still managed to take the point, and we're going into extra time in a competitive round. And at this point, it's been like 15 minutes, and it's just absolutely ridiculous the amount of time we've been playing this game already. Now going into the overtime, we did have the advantage of being able to have more time to capture both objectives, and I feel like that really helped us out in the end. Although we were given more time, you guys will find out that we really didn't even need it. So in reality, the extra time really didn't help that much, but the fact that they had less time than us gave us a lot of confidence to really defend the objective as best as we can, and we really hold them down for the solid 3 minutes that they are even trying to capture this objective. And I'm pretty sure they might have ended up taking the objective. You guys will have to wait and see, as well as me, as I'm watching this gameplay back. But it's a really hard fought battle as our Reinhardt keeps trying to shield and hammer down literally every single person on the enemy team. And this team fight right here is pretty crucial. We got knocked out a lot of people, and I discord a lot of people as the Tracer is going back to really take the objective. And I was the only one who really noticed the Tracer, and then I followed up by shouting that out, and my team followed me up as their Winston takes me out. But it really helped out that making those kind of calls like that was really helpful for at least me as a learning player to really, notice the little things that they are capturing the point. And as a healer, it is my job to, call those things out. It's not my job to focus enemies. It's not my job to really do a lot of damage. It's my job to take notice of things like that and do my best to keep my team alive so that when I do notice things like that, we can easily handle it. So as you can tell, I ulted right there, and it wasn't really the best ult for me, and this team fight really wasn't the best. If I ulted a little later, like right about now, we may have been able to hold them to point, but I ended up dying, and it's just not the best ultimate for me. I really need to learn how to use Zenyatta ult probably a little bit better so my team can stay alive and stay on point so we can really, hold them. But right here, guys, is where we make our standpoint, and we hold them really well here. And I go down, but my team just absolutely goes nuts, and they just take out a lot of enemies, including with our Tracer and our Reinhardt, and as well as a Lucio that was switched to, going out with the ultimate right there, and keeping our team alive and keeping them really off the point. It's just really helpful as Reinhardt keeps swinging his hammer over and over and over again, and we eventually hold them to this point, and it was just a really good defense for our team right there. And we are going into the next round. All we need to do is capture both points, and we get that free elo. So as you can tell, I'm still playing as Zenyatta because our team still needs that crucial healer. And Reinhardt and I are going in, and we have an Ana that was freshly switched to in the beginning of the game. And we no longer had that Mercy, and the Ana, I'm telling you right now, was really awesome throughout the whole entire game. I'm really sorry that I forgot to mention that before, but that was a really stupid charge by Reinhardt. He was then singled out, and we were able to take him out, although 4 of our guys really went down. But in all honesty, I really did not like that Reinhardt charge. But, our team wasn't able to capitalize on it since he was separated for our team. But we do end up regrouping as Lucio and I really, try to be the healers on our team. And we really try and follow Reinhardt, or I'm pretty sure he's Diva now. But my friend Dean's Diva game is absolutely insane. And my job right now is to really keep him alive as much as possible, as well as trying to get behind the Reinhardt and discord him. So their tank is pretty much rendered useless. And as you can tell, I'm just firing and firing away with my discord and keeping my healing orb on the Diva. And the more he stays alive, the more we are likely to win a team fight. And as we are trying to really knock down that Reinhardt shield. And so after a little while of fighting and a little while of trying to, break down that Reinhardt shield, we are able to break through with all of our ultimates, and we just cracked down on that objective. And I ult in here to really save the Diva, because keeping the Diva alive was my main priority in all honesty, because he was the best player on our team pretty much, and my goal was to just keep our best player alive, as we storm the objective right here, and we eventually take that objective and we continue on to the final point and then go on to try and win the game from there. And as you can tell right about now, guys, we do end up charging this point extremely fast, and we do end up winning the game, and I got a lot of elo out of this. And I'm in gold right now. I'm at around 2200, trying to get on that road to platinum right now. And that's really it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to drop a like. It'll really help me out, and I really do love playing Overwatch. And if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure you guys really do stick around and crush that subscribe button for all the uploads that I have for you guys featuring Call of Duty and Overwatch. And as always, guys, my name is Frantic, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!